Welcome. Take your seat, close your eyes, or open your eyes if you prefer, but most people find it easier to close your eyes and focus on whatever you want. Could be sounds, your body. Most people find it easier to focus on the breath, however, so you can always return to the breath. And then, from that space, from that small focus, you can notice other things which appear in consciousness. If you catch yourself thinking, then no judgment. Can you look at that thought? If it's an image, look at the thought. If it's language, can you hold on to that language? If it's in the appearance of a voice, can you hold on to that sound? It dissolves. It disappears at the point where we try to hold on to it. The only thing that gives an unwanted thought power is when we think again the next thought. Where do thoughts come from? Where do they go? Sam Harris has an interesting podcast you could listen to. I will see if I can link it in the description, where he talks about thoughts and questions the idea that we are even generating our own thoughts, that we are responsible for our thoughts. The origin of them could just be something unknown. Anyway, that's not important now. Return to the breath and allow yourself to notice whatever you notice. What is your mood in this moment? How are you feeling? Where is a mood? Can a mood influence consciousness? I would say that yes. Let's do an exercise now to illustrate that. I want you to think of a negative memory. Think of something which annoyed you, made you angry recently. Think of something which embarrassed you, anything which has negativity attached to it, and I want you to think about it. Try and remember it with as much detail as you can generate. And now, in this moment, I imagine you are feeling that emotion again as if it were the first time or a little bit less. Where are you feeling it? Where can you notice it? What do you notice it? How do you notice that it is there? How do you know that you are feeling the way that you are feeling and not another way? I want you to become interested in the emotion and investigate the feeling with curiosity. If we call it a pattern of energy, where do you feel that pattern of energy? What other characteristics can you pick up on? by looking at that negative feeling from a perspective of curiosity, did you find that it changed the feeling itself? Did it take away its power and influence from you? Did it change your mood from feeling the anger itself to something more analytical, something of interest, something which is no longer inside that sphere of control based on the anger itself? For those moments, your consciousness was influenced by the anger, or I've heard an analogy, it was like putting on a pair of glasses which tint your vision. So the vision of consciousness was being tinted, and when you decided to look for the anger, how did it feel as a pattern of energy, for example? You changed the color of those glasses, you changed the tinting of consciousness, and that shows that it's possible with this practice to change a bad mood almost instantly to choose to stop thinking about the thing which made you angry. This single fact is the thing that has changed my life the most, that I no longer keep myself being angry, and I personally knew that I was rethinking whatever it was that was making me angry, and I was keeping myself in that state. Now we're going to do something different, the opposite, which is also something you can do at any moment. I want you to think of someone in your life associated with happiness. I want you to think of, for example, a boyfriend, girlfriend, a friend, someone with whom there is an uncomplicated relationship. You think of them and you smile. I want you to imagine that that person is just opening a gift which you have given them, and their reaction is pure joy. They love the present, it's the perfect thing, and they feel complete happiness. Imagine the smile on their face, the way their eyes curl up with the smile, and just enjoy that feeling for a moment. Now, investigate that feeling. Where is it? What does it look like? Where in your body can you feel it? As a pattern of energy, what does it look like? How is it different from the previous feeling? For me, this is the crucial part of mindfulness, to notice your emotional state and then choose to continue it or to break from it and put another feeling in consciousness. You can replace it with another feeling, or just investigate it the same way we look at a thought and see if it can dissipate, dissolve, make that feeling disappear. For the last minute, I just want you to just be that state of consciousness where whatever appears, appears. brings us to the end of day 10. You can repeat this exercise if you didn't get the kind of epiphany moment. This for me is the crux. This is the crucial moment where I learned to be present, to change a negative feeling, and I hope that you can get the same value from it. Thank you for practicing, and I'll see you tomorrow.